Hi everybody, welcome to the astrology chat for January 25th, 2024. This is the full moon in Leo, and in honor of the complexity of this full moon, I'm going to do something a little different. I know that I usually talk to you guys about all of the aspects, but today, with all the things in play, I want to talk to you about the overall vibration and healing and magic that is in this full moon in Leo, available for all of us personally and as a collective. And today, this full moon in Leo is really calling for you to finish or allow an ending to happen with the walls and the barriers that have been keeping you from shining your true light. This full moon in Leo is saying that it's time to let yourself shine. It's time to bring yourself out of the shadows, bring all of your pains, all of your worries, all of your lessons, all of the ups and the downs that have gotten you to this point, and make a statement of reclaiming your power and possessing your light and committing to the process of understanding and magnifying your own stardust. We are now in the age of Aquarius, and this is calling for the energy of authenticity. And Leo is, if you're looking at what is opposing Leo, its opposing house is Aquarius. And so this full moon in Leo is saying, get into yourself. The first empire you have is yourself. The first battlefield you have is your own mind and your own life. And while, yes, Leo is about the shine and the rule and everybody seeing that light, what's really important is that you see it first and that you allowed yourself to commit to not hiding who you are, so that as we are all moving into this age of Aquarius, we can show up authentically. This is not about the image. It's not about the mask. We are all seeing on a micro and macro level where the emperor has no clothes, and where old systems of what was important and what was the standard and what we should all been striving for, well, they're all crumbling, and there's a new generation and there's a new vibration, and this new vibration requires a new expression of all of us as individuals and then as a collective. And so I want you to pay attention to the fact that we also have Mercury, Venus, and Mars all in Capricorn right now, and they're going to eventually cross over where Pluto and the Sun are conjunct in Aquarius. And so there is this kind of final call about us realizing in our own lives where traditions and where the old structures have really defined who we are or where we thought we could be. And as we are all coming to this place of tapping into our own authority and our own calling and our own light, we can take those lessons. We can take the things with the good and the bad, but also strive for the future. And so that progression requires us to be really honest about who we are. So break away from the group and become who you're meant to be. This is a beautiful time of allowing yourself to really understand what's important to you and what you're going to be committing your life to. External control or the appearance of it's no longer really what we all are calling for. We want something that is collective. We want to be present in our lives. And so that means that you really have to let yourself break free of the old chains that you've inherited or that your experiences have placed on you, and say, I'm going to be free. And I would say Aniko just released a song called Armor, and if there's any song that I would say is perfectly timed for this full moon in Leo, I would say that's definitely in it. So please go and listen to their song because it's absolutely amazing. We also have Mars and Mercury that are very tight together, and they are really saying, you can change how you act. You can change what you can do. You can change your communication. This full moon overall has a very tight energy with Jupiter and Saturn, and it's tense, but it's tense to inspire you to grow, right? You can heal. You can expand. You can have new philosophies. You can have new understandings. You can become responsible for your time. You can be disciplined. You can decide to not fight with people, places, and things that are committed to not growing and not evolving, and let them pass away, because time, I assure you, especially with the way these guys are working, will take care of it. What's really important is you stepping into your power, into you recognizing yourself, that you have the right to shine, that you are important, and that you have something so specific and so individual that it needs to happen, not just for everybody else, because everybody else is second, but for you first. You deserve to know who you are. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to shine. You deserve to just be who you want to be and let everything else come as it may. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.